Good morning, everyone. So today is Saturday. Yesterday was injection day and weigh-in day. Woo woo. I am actually on my way to basketball practice. Yes, it is parent appreciation. Last night at the home game, we received our ceremony, and today the coach wants all the parents to come and work out with their daughters. So old Alonda would be like, I'm sick, my neck, my back, my neck and my back, and I wouldn't be there. Or I would send co-parent. But co-parent has a training, so it fell on me. But while I'm not gonna say I'm excited. I'm feeling joyful that I know I can do it. So 60 pounds lost, I can do this, y'all. And I did just have to remind my daughter that I'm a grown-ass woman. If I need a water break, coach, time out. I need a water break. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. Y'all take care. Thank goodness, no video. All right, so we just finished 2-hour workout in the gym. We did that. All right, I know it sounds weird. I just said it's Saturday. Now I'm telling you that there's a school bus. But let me just run through how my day went, and so I can tell you where I'm going with this video. So after my daughter's practice, it was a 2-hour practice, I got back home, changed into this outfit, and then I went to go volunteer for an organization who helps families that have foster kids or kids who are adopted. For the last few years, they really helped us out with gifts and, things of that nature. So now that the girls are ours, I went back to do a little volunteering. I was only there for an hour. All I could do is sacrifice an hour of my day because my other daughter, I won't show y'all because it's not just her, it's a whole team. Had a wrestling competition and she won first place in her area. Woo, 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 woo. But I did have to sacrifice. And being on a GLP-1 journey, we find ourselves sacrificing a lot. We do. And that's what I had to do today. Today I had to sacrifice not attending her event for the greater good. Now, she's going to end up having like 20 tournaments this season. I've been to 3 of the 4 thus far. 3 of the 4. And today was the one that in the day it wasn't going to make it. I felt it was on my heart to attend the foster care event because, again, they have done so much for me and my family and for so many other families. So, I go back to saying this. The purpose of this video is to talk about sacrifice because I know a lot of us sacrifice a lot in order to be on our GLP-1. And as much as it sounds cliche, we do. We sacrifice a lot to be on the medication. We sacrifice how we eat. Ooh, let's just be for real. First, we sacrifice our mindset. The mindset we have in order to see this come through, okay? The mindset we have to see the weight change. The mindset we have to say, look, this is what I'm going to do. How do I get this done? A, B, C, D. A would be your diet. B would be, getting in some movement. And then C is being consistent on the medication. When I started my journey, I had the extra money to spend. It was $550 a month. I was getting an extra $560 a month. I told my kids right then and there, look, the extra money is about to go to me and my health. And big picture is if you want me around to play with the grandkids and to attend weddings, I got to get my life in check. I got to get my health in check. And this medication seems to be what's going to help me do it. Now, I'm going to circle back because this is actually where I wanted to be truthful and honest with you all. Growing up, my mom was a single mom, and she didn't remarry until I was 22, something like that. Maybe 24. I don't know. I was old. I was old when she remarried. The bus is now pulling off. But yeah, I was old when she remarried, and she sacrificed. Growing up, she was a single mom. She worked for one of our larger delivery companies, nationwide or worldwide delivery companies. And she would always sit down with me every paycheck and say, okay, Alonda, let's look at our wants, let's look at our needs. And that's what we did. We talked wants. What are your needs? What do you want? What do you need? And she based her budget off of that. And that's something that I'm finding myself doing, my wants and my needs. Now, I say that because I'm practicing that with my kids. What are your wants? What are your needs? Sometimes what you want is not really what you need, and therefore we're not doing that. Like sometimes with our budget, their friends will be like, hey, let's go to main event, and that's $40 out the budget. So where's that money coming from? How are we going to maneuver that? Don't you still have scholarships you need to work on? That's a need. What you want to do is go play with your friends. What you need to do is work on these scholarships. So even down to paying our household bills, there were times when I made this joke in my video, like, oh, I'm probably gonna have to go use the school district's Wi-Fi to upload these videos. I wasn't joking. I was not joking. We received a notice about the fact that I was already 30 days late on a payment. Why? Because I was spending money on my medication. And co-parent and I said, we sat down, we talked about it. I laid out, what money could be used and what money we could pull. Because again, in his mind, my medication was a want. He was like, oh, you just want to be on this medication. But for me, it was a need. I needed this medication in order to see the weight loss. So I circled back to even down to my mom, because she passed away of stomach cancer in 2007. So they had actually told her she had about 6 to 8 months to live, which nowadays I guess they don't tell people that, but they told her that you have 6 to 8 months to live. And she held on for 18 months. She kept pushing, she kept pushing, she kept pushing. And one of the hardest things for me is when we went to the funeral home to actually pick out her casket. My mom was with us when she picked out her casket. She said, this is what I want, and this and this, and this and this. And for a 29-year-old, that was really, really difficult to do. But even at that moment, she was talking about her wants and her needs. We laid out her dress. Mom, what do you want to be married in? And she did. She said what she wanted and what she needed to wear. But then this is where she and I differed. My mom, again, always put me first. Whatever I needed, it got taken care of. To the point where when we went through her clothes, and again, she's still alive, people. When we went through her clothes, she had tons and tons and tons of holy underwear. I love my mom to death, but Mom, you had some holy underwear, and she knew it. And I was like, Mom, we just gonna throw all this away. Like, why did you hold on to some of these holy drawers? And she was like, because I was fine. Like, they work, they cover what they gotta cover. Okay, well, we need to buy you some more underwear. And she was like, no, we don't need to. I'm dying. You can put me in my holy drawers. And I said, no, Mom, this is a need. You need to be buried in some brand new underwear. So I made myself, one of my friends, Kim, I love you, girl. She flew up from Houston. Well, she was in Houston. She flew up to South Carolina with me that weekend. And we got my mom some bras and some panties so she could be buried in. And then I ended up keeping the bras and panties. Like, I literally, to this day, 47 years old, still have that set, that bra set, and the extra panty set that I bought for my mom. That's one of those outfits I will not get rid of. They're still in my drawer with tags on, because in my mind they are my mom's. So when my mom was buried, we buried her in her brand new underwear, even though she kept telling me, you just want me to have that. It's not what I need. I need just underwear. But she did need that. She needed to, and maybe I needed it. Maybe I needed to know that my mom was buried in some put together underwear. But even now that I'm on this weight loss journey, I am looking at my wants and needs, and I'm having to reflect and adjust things accordingly. It's hard. It is hard to determine what we're going to sacrifice in order to see it through. But that's what's making this journey so rewarding. When we do what we're supposed to do, you can see it. You can see it in the non-scale victories. You can see it on the scale. You can see it when people ask you questions about your weight loss. Yes, we sacrifice a lot. We sacrifice our food. We sacrifice time that we would have with our family or with our friends to get that extra 20-minute workout in. We sacrifice money. We sacrifice time. I mean, I'm using some of your time right now to record this video, and I thank you and appreciate you with all my heart. I really, really do. So I want you to know your sacrifices are not in vain. I recognize, because I'm going through the same things that you are going through. We're making sacrifices, and we're doing it. Now, I decided to record this because this morning, talking about co-parent saw me slishing and sloshing around in my sandals. So I have what I call expensive, or well, they're expensive sandals. I have a bunch of expensive sandals because at one point in my life I had the extra money to spend on some $300 sandals. But I take care of my sandals. Most of my sandals are somewhere between 5 and 8 years old. Well, now that I've lost the weight, my feet slush around in the shoe. Like, I put my foot in and it flushes around. And he heard me. Well, really, he heard me in the house. And so he looked and was like, you need some new shoes? And I was like, nah, I'm good. Even though if I lose another 10 pounds and my little skeletal toes keep doing what they're doing, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. My shoe size has started to change and adjust. Sorry, hold on. Sorry. My shoe size has started to change and adjust. And, you know, like I told him, because he was like, I can get you some shoes for Christmas. I was like, no, we're good. I'll just go to Walmart and, you know, buy a pair of sandals from there. Plus, it's Houston and it's winter. You know, Houston area. Houston, she's special. She's special. She'll look like she want to rain and then just bust open a sunshine. Here come my daughter. And then Houston will be sunny and just pour down in some rain. How'd we do?
Good. I didn't lose a single match.
Was I there to watch?
No.
But I was there in spirit.
You were.
I love you.
Love you too.
So, I'm not going to be getting new sandals. I'm going to sacrifice and just get some sandals that I'll be able to wear day to day, because it is Houston weather. And as I'm talking about sandals, she got in the car with a Letterman. So, but for all we know, in 20 minutes the sun will shine and it'll be 85 degrees. Because Houston, she's special. She's special. So, again, we sacrifice, we make a lot of adjustments, and we tackle our wants and our needs. I'm actually excited about the fact that I've leveled up and I can see my wants and my needs so much clearer than I've ever in my entire life. There were some times where I would do some stuff and be like, no, this is what I need. Knowing damn well that is not what I needed. That is what I wanted. But now on this weight loss kick and this health change, that's what I don't want. I don't want to be having a heart attack or a stroke and the ambulance having to come because I wanted them extra donuts that put me over the tipping scale, and bam, now I'm in the hospital. So I'm making the changes. I'm sacrificing. I'm looking at my wants and my needs. And right now, I bet my daughter is saying we need to go. Maybe, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Y'all take care. Have a great Saturday or weekend. And I'll chat with y'all later. Bye.